All right, so your business is posting on social and you're not getting results. Here's why. And it's not that hard to change. Number one, your content sucks. It just needs to get better. And there's a couple ways to do that, whether you're a thought leader, you have a product, different things like that. So let's say you're going the educational route. You want to dig deep. What are the questions that you're getting asked the most? What's something that is really going to provide value? And it's not just, oh, here's the top 3 tips for something easy that everybody knows, right? Don't take the easy way out. Really think through your content and make sure it's really adding value. It's going to take you a lot further when it comes to products, different things like that. Don't just put a nice camera in front of your talent. If let's say you have fashion, don't just put a nice camera in front of your talent and you're not really showing the most impactful parts of the design, different things like that. Make sure you're really thinking through. And even if it goes to like the trendy content, I'm seeing people, they're doing the lip syncs, and that's great. That's a great idea, but your lip sync's not in sync and it just looks like you're forcing it. Really take the time to look at other creators and look at other businesses who are doing well and try to look at what they're doing when it comes to charisma, delivery. And if you're not that great at content, hire a spokesperson, get somebody else who can be the face for your company. Social media is important, but you don't want to just half effort the content. It does take a little bit of skill and a little bit of creativity. Number 2, you're taking too long to let them know what the content is going to be about. You don't have a header. You're introducing yourself first. We've helped clients grow exponentially just by literally putting a header at the top so they know what they're going to be listening to and what the content is about. Also, that hook, hey, here are the top 5 ways to make $1 million in real estate in the next 6 months. Boom, they know what it's about, right? So make sure you're doing that hook, especially on social media. You got 3 to 5 seconds before they swipe up. So you got to make sure you're locking in on engaging them right out the gate. Number 3, you're not doing what works. You have all these analytics in these social media platforms, and you had a whole series that was really doing great numbers. And now you want to talk about something else because you want sales or different things like that. Do what works. Yes, you have to have your sales videos, but you also want to stay top of mind. Make sure you're staying consistent and engaging. Make sure you're checking your analytics regularly and seeing what your audience really wants. The people will tell you what is good content. Number 4, quality does matter. Now, I'm not saying you have to have quality like I do, shoot on a huge camera. Your phones are good enough, but sometimes it's just lighting. You're shooting with the window behind you and it's blown out, different things like that. Let's say you're shooting with a phone. You don't have fancy lights like I do. Make sure the window is in front of you. You open the blinds and you have a nice soft light in front of you where people can see you and it doesn't look like, there's just some grainy person telling me what I really don't want to listen to. Do better with your lighting and quality. Make sure your audio is good. A lot of people can use the phone audio depending on what you're doing. So it doesn't have to have this fancy podcast mic or anything, but just make sure you take the time to actually make sure your content, your composition, everything looks good. And lastly, overall is actually strategy. You don't want everything to just be sales, sales, sales. Show them a day in the life, show them behind the scenes, show them testimonials, get creative, have fun. Don't be so stiff. A lot of times, think about it. You want to work with somebody that you like and that you enjoy. So company culture is great for staff. It's also great for clients to know that they want to be around you if it is a service or just, a product that they want to support. So don't be afraid to really get outside your comfort zone. Think outside the box. I promise you, just changing these things, tweaking this will help grow your business tremendously on social media.